dropping the first two games doesn't help, but battling back was good. And then, like you said, being up going into the third was also good. And then things just kind of went the other way from there.
What's this whole experience been like? I mean, you were in one place for your entire career, which is a little more laid-back hockey market. You come into this fishbowl. On the ice, you're playing with all these kids. Off the ice, you kind of adopted them. Your kids have a winter with snow for a change. Like it's pretty overwhelming.
Yeah, it was a lot to take in, that's for sure, this year. But it was fun. It was a great experience, obviously, and all those things that you just said are things that you get to learn from and get to take with you.
Looking into next year, do you feel as good as you ever did, especially based on this year, that you can have another strong season?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's right there for us to take a hold of it. I think everybody's got to have a good summer and come back ready to go. And I think expectations need to keep ramping up for this club, and we have to reach and exceed them.
Will home ice be one of those?
Yeah, I think that's got to be one of the things that you're looking for. Obviously, it plays a huge role in the playoffs, and you want to have that as an advantage.
It's a tough lesson to learn, but in the third period in Boston in Game 7, what lessons can the guys take, the younger guys especially, take from that?
Just how quick things can turn. I mean, I can take lessons in it. Things can change in a hurry, so it's all the little details that we always talk about, and everybody's got to be on.
How much growth did you see in the kids that we mentioned on and off the ice from when you first met the Austin Matthews, the Marners, and the Nylanders?
I think it's huge. I think you can just feel it, but you can also see there's a comfort level, but there's also a drive within those guys, and I think you can see the more confidence they get, how much better they're going to become.
Where do you feel the team is in terms of its mindset? Basically, my question is, last year it seemed like making the playoffs was a goal. Mm-hmm. Is it important to get to a point where you realize that making the playoffs is not that it's automatic, but that it should be, and that it's important to think of longer term, bigger goals?
Yeah, I think that's the way this team should be approaching it. I think playoffs should be something we've proven the last 2 years that can get into the playoffs. So it's like we said, talk about getting home with ice advantage and taking that another step come playoff time.
How much pride might you take, given your mentorship role, in what Mitch Marner sort of went through this year? He started off a little bit slow on the fourth line, and then all of a sudden he becomes a playoff scorer.
I think Mitch did all that himself. I think that's the biggest thing. Like he's out there. He's practicing hard. He's playing hard. Obviously, he's a great player, and if I could help a little bit, then great. But basically, it comes down to how good he is and what he does on the ice.
Knowing what you know after a career spent, a long career, could you have imagined yourself dealing with all of this at that age, with that expectation, the attention of everything that Toronto brings?
No, that's I think about that a little bit. Like if I came into a situation like that, so these guys handle it well. I think they have families that support them, teammates that support them. So hopefully that can help them with any bumps in the road. But I think they do a great job of handling themselves.